Hi everyone, Teresa Aker here with Success Diaries with Teresa Aker. It's my privilege today to bring you Marlana Lafitta. How you doing, Marlana?
I'm great, Teresa. How are you?
I'm great. I'm so glad you're here. And
Thank you for
Marlena
having me.
has a wonderful shirt on. It says Healing Through Ink. So that's an important message and the reason I had her on today. So I'm just going to do your biography, Marlena, and then I'll come back to you, okay?
Sure.
Good. So Marlena is a cosmetic and medical tattoo artist with a passion for helping people feel confident and comfortable in their own skin. She believes in enhancing natural beauty, not changing it, and loves being part of her clients' journeys towards self-love, self-care, and overall well-being. In her studio, she creates non-judgmental, safe space where every client can feel seen, supported, and empowered. Whether it's through subtle enhancements or meaningful restorative work, her goal is always the same, to help others feel like the best version of themselves. And what a wonderful gift you give people, Marlena. So let's start
Thank
at the beginning, how you got into this and how we got from cosmetics to where we're going medically.
Okay. Many years ago, I was in the beauty industry. I was a hairstylist. I did hair and makeup for theaters, and I left that to do other things. At that time, it wasn't for me, but I've always been interested in beauty and the beauty industry, and I wanted to find my way back in, and hair didn't feel right anymore. And I had my eyebrows tattooed actually, and it sent me on that journey to wanting to do that myself. So I started out as a cosmetic tattooist, or a lot of people know it as permanent makeup.
Yeah.
And I did a friend's eyebrows. She had cancer many years ago. She came through it okay. She was fine, thank God. And she asked me to do her eyebrows because they were wonky, she said. So I did her eyebrows for her. And when we were done, I asked her for a review. It was when I was first starting out. And the review she sent me made me cry. She sent me this review saying she was embarrassed to leave her house, that her eyebrows were crazy, that cancer had taken her hair and it grew back a mess. And now she has beautiful eyebrows. She can smile again and feel confident in her own skin. And I thought, but this is a good friend of mine. And I never knew she felt that way.
Yeah.
And the feeling I got when I got that review just brought tears to my eyes because I thought, wow, I did this for her with this little thing that I do. So I wanted to pursue that more and to find out what else I could do. And I found the world of medical tattooing. I found 3D areola tattooing, and took me a while to jump into it, debating whether you want to do it or whether you don't want to do it. And I did my research and found the most wonderful instructor and lifelong mentor, and I'd like to say friend now, who taught us how to do this lovely service. And we just went from there.
That's fantastic, Marlena, because I have family members that have been through cancer. I know that you do a number of things for the body, and we talked about it earlier, and I'm excited that you can show everybody. What I want you to show, because I'm nervous about tattoos and needles, and so I've thought about having eyebrows done, so I'll have to talk to you about that. Eyebrows, and I know you do facial, but you also do body parts for people who've been through cancer. As you said, your friend had her eyebrows done, and I know you do breasts. So we want to talk about that as well. And because I'm nervous about needles, will you show us some of the equipment you have?
Sure. Everybody says that, oh, we're nervous. I don't like needles. My husband's terrified of needles. He'll pass out if he has to go to the doctor and have blood drawn. But I've tattooed him a number of times. They're not the big scary machines that you see in the old tattoo movies where these guys are smoking a cigarette while they're tattooing. It's just a pen. It's a little pen.
Oh, look at this. Hold it up to
The
the thing again.
the cartridge goes into the end, and that's all it looks like. It's just a
And it
little
doesn't
quiet.
vibrate and do all of that.
Here, let me turn it on. That's as
Oh,
loud as it gets. Can you hear it?
no, I can't. I can hardly hear it.
It's a very low, it's a very low hum. That's
Oh,
it.
oh,
It's
it
not as
doesn't,
scary as it
and
looks.
it doesn't hurt like the other ones do.
It's a tattoo.
Okay.
It can hurt, but we have great numbing products that we use if we're doing your
Oh,
face.
okay.
Oh my God, we're numbing. You're gonna tattoo my face. We can numb you. We make you comfortable. I've had ladies take a nap. I've had
Oh,
ladies snoring while I was doing eyeliner. Yeah, and with the breast cancer side of it, a lot of these ladies lose a lot of sensitivity through all the surgeries, so they don't really have a lot of feeling there. If they do, we make them comfortable. We can use anesthetics for that. Yeah.
And I know, so for the breast, it's areola, is that the right name?
Areola, yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Can you show us, you had showed me before some pictures. So after the surgery is done, I'm thinking because after it's done, there's nothing now there. They put perhaps breast augmentation if they have that
Yeah.
done, or
Got
they,
reconstruction done.
so they don't add, they add, you actually tattoo it on for them. Is that
We
right?
tattoo it on. Some people can get what they call a nipple mound put on. A lot of ladies are choosing not to do that anymore because the tattooing has come so far. We can make it look 3D without it. I've actually had people try and pinch those on the skin thinking that they were coming right out of the skin and wow, it's flat. And I'm like, that's the whole point,
I
right?
would probably would have thought the same thing because they look so real.
Yeah,
So
there is nipple mounds you can do. Some of them don't work. Some of them go flat. It just personal preference on what these ladies want to do in the end.
yeah, and I think the whole point, as you pointed out before, after you've been through a tremendous trauma like that, and I, as I said, I have family members that have been through it. It's a horrible time, and it's a very inward time where the person is constantly, it's about them, their inner soul and their inner feelings and their inner care. So when they're
Yeah.
finally at the final stage, I think it's absolutely normal for everybody just to want to get back to the way they were prior as best they can. And you're giving that gift to women or and men, as you said, but certainly women who've been through a tremendous time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're the final stages in their healing journey. And it's such an honor to be that final stage in their healing. They've been through so much and so much trauma and so many surgeries and so much fear. And like you almost feel alone in it because no one else has gone there with you. Your family is there to support you, but you're really on your own journey. And it to come to the end of that journey has got to be such a wonderful feeling. Like I can't say I understand and I can sympathize, but I can't never truly understand because I haven't been through it myself.
I
But to
have
hear,
not either, and that
no,
I agree.
thank
I've had
goodness.
my own scares, but it wasn't. And so even that was something I can't imagine, and I would never, ever pretend to even think I know what the people go through.
Exactly. So to hear their stories and what they've been through and how it was discovered and how long it took them. Some of these ladies have been doing this for years before,
Mhm.
and they have to be 8 to 12 months out of surgery for us to even work on their skin because they have to be fully
Oh,
healed. So it's another wait to get to that end. And to hear their stories is such, I cry a lot these days. Some
yeah.
are happy tears, some are sad tears. You hear their story, you feel sad. You have a couple tears. Then you see the reaction when they look at themselves in the mirror, when they finally have those back on, and you feel more tears because now they're happy tears for what you've given this person. Like to me, it feels like such a little thing that I'm doing is giving back so much.
But it is a
You
big thing you're doing.
it's a big thing, but it doesn't feel like I'm not the surgeon. I didn't save their life. But in the
I
end, giving them back that final, and I hate to use the word normal, but they you
confidence,
made me
right?
feel normal again. You made me feel whole again. You made me feel sexy again. I had one lady say, I finally don't look like a mannequin. And that really struck home to me because we can't imagine. We see ourselves the way we see ourselves. To be having to look at yourself like that, where you feel like you're sexless almost like she says I feel like I'm standing there with no parts. I have them all but they don't look real. So to be able to give that back to people is such a wonderful thing. I'm greedy. I want more. Like I want to do more for people. So
That's nice.
I'm trying to pursue more in the medical side of it because it's so fulfilling and so rewarding for me.
Oh, that's fantastic. And it's great that you pursued that. So I think that's terrific. Now, where are you located? We talked about
I'm
earlier,
located in Hamilton, Ontario.
and I'm at the other end of Toronto. So we talked about that. So Hamilton's a wonderful place. So that's great. Now, do you visit people or they come to see you first or what's the
They come to see me. In-person consultations are the best. That way I can actually see your skin and get to know you personally that way. If they're coming from a distance, I've had some ladies come from Brantford. I just had a lady reach out from Aurelia. So an in-person consultation isn't really practical. So we can do virtual. I asked you to send me pictures. We can chat on the phone. We get to know each other. I tell them what to expect, how it's going to work, how they're going to heal, the ups and downs of all of it and the ins and outs, and we go from there.
Fantastic. Now, talk, I know you have social media. What do you have? Where
I
can
do
people see?
Instagram and Facebook right now, and you can find me on my Google. And through Google, you can connect to all my booking systems or message me through their Instagram or Facebook. Yeah.
And the name of your
Website is
company?
coming up right now. I'm just reworking it because I did change my name. So I'm just working on a new website with some new pictures and all that. It's not quite ready yet. When that comes up, I'll share that as well.
The name of your company, Marlena?
It's ML Beauty Co. So it's my initials, Marlana Lafitta Beauty Company. Yeah.
Beautiful. I'll make sure all of that's on the show notes too.
Thank you.
Now, where do you see yourself going in the next 5 years, Marlena? Where's your business?
I just want to help more and more people. The more I can do, the better, whether it's cosmetic or medical or even like a fine line tattoo for someone's birth flower that has passed. I do fine line tattooing as well. Just, yeah, just making people feel beautiful and confident in their own skin. We should all feel beautiful and confident. Just to give you some self-love and self-care for yourself is a wonderful thing. So I just want to do more. That's where I see it going, is just doing more and more.
I love that. Marlena, thank you so much today. That was really quite wonderful that you came on and you're doing a nice thing for people. And I truly
Thank you for
appreciate it.
having me. Yeah.
My pleasure. So to everyone, this is Marlena Lafitta. Definitely look up her site. I'll make sure in the show notes all her information's here so you'll be able to reach out to her. Thank you again, Marlena. And to everyone else, this is Teresa Aker from Success Diaries with Teresa Aker. Do subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate that. I hope you're all having a great day and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye now.